Today we are looking at behavior change communication in community strategy. Yeah, this topic is just about behavior, what causes people to change their behavior, and how we can help them to change their behavior. So that's what we will be looking at today, so we may know how we can help them to change their behavior. So behavior change is a process. For somebody to change his behavior, it's a process. It's not something that can happen in one day. Like when a child is born, he grows up, he's passed through certain behavior by the parents. He's been corrected and then taught how to behave, taught how to talk, taught what to eat. Those are pattern and part of behavior. And information is very important. In the fact of changing behavior, information is very important. Yeah, we are there to give information, to give guidance, to give education, and to communicate with the community, to communicate with their children, to communicate with individuals on how they can behave, how they can walk, how they can talk, what they're supposed to. It's all totality about behavior. It's about communication and giving the information, the right information, and being educative. That helps somebody to build a good character, to build certain pattern of behavior. So behavior is motivated action that is deliberately and goal oriented. Yeah, it's a conscious choice which can be changed. Any behavior you have, you can change. For example, if you are drinking alcohol, you are drunkard, you can change that behavior. Yeah, if you are a sneaky person, you can change the behavior. So it depends on the circumstances, it depends on the brought up, and it depends on your peer, the people you're working with around. Then the people can change your behavior. When you go to church, you start behaving like the church people. When you go to people where people meet and get drunk, you start drinking. If you go to where people smoke, you start smoking. If you go where people use substances, drugs, you start using them. Yeah. If you go where people they laugh so much, you start laughing. When you go where people gossip so much, you start gossiping. When you go where people laugh to be educated, you be educated. So behavior, pattern of behavior, it depends also on our environment and who do we associate with. And this one you can change yourself. Yeah. One thing you have been given a conscious or conscious to be able to guide and lead yourself to the change behavior that you need.